The Jackson Kayak Ibis. Its namesake is the bird, the ibis. You'll find them in tropical areas. Incredibly beautiful bird, always out of the water, can go anywhere. This is what the Ibis is about. The Ibis is a go-anywhere boat that will take anybody, whether you're a first-time beginner or an expert paddler, into all the little areas that you want to get to. Let's talk about the boat itself. One of the beautiful things about the boat is just the way it paddles. It's 12 feet long, but it's incredibly fast for its length. It also paddles really quietly. It allows you to sneak up on birds, sneak up in areas, and when you're paddling, all you hear is the sounds around you, not choppy water coming off the bow. The Ibis is also equipped to be incredibly comfortable for all-day paddling. It's got the elite seat, our adjustable foot braces, and ample room in the cockpit for just about anybody. Let's take a look at the hull and look at why this thing is fast, stable, and so quiet. The hull of an Ibis is a shallow V in a tri-hull shape. Notice the concavity from side to side gives you a lot of stability. It keeps the boat floating high. The deep V in the bow rolls nicely into the sidewalls and creates a smooth wave. It doesn't roll the water off. That's what creates an incredibly quiet ride and also incredibly fast ride. Also notice that the width carries out and gets wider towards the stern, right behind the seat. This gives you a lot of carrying capacity in the stern and also gives you incredible stability and makes it very easy to paddle. The hull of the Ibis really is a great combination of tracking. Anybody can paddle it straight their first time in the boat, to maneuverability, whether you're turning with the boat flat or even put it on a little bit of edge. The boat is still easy to turn and make corners when you want to go around a tree, an obstacle, or just make a quick 180. Great combination of speed, stability, quiet ride, and still be maneuverable enough. The designer of this boat, Joe Walton, has a history designing the most successful boats in the marketplace in this space, in this category of the general recreational 12-foot boat. This is his next generation. This is his baby right here. He did an incredible job with the hull. Let's turn it back over and take a look at the inside of the boat. The Ibis comes with Jackson Kayak's Elite seat. This Elite seat is a multifunctional tool. Number one, it sits you comfortably for all-day paddling, but it also sits you 4 inches off the ground, giving you a higher elevation so you can see down in the water and you have a much better view of what's around you. Instead of sitting down in the water, you're up and out. It's a lot more comfortable paddling environment to be in. It even is adjustable forward and aft, but the aft position is 2 inches higher, giving you even more elevation. The reason for it being able to adjust this seat easily is to allow you to trim the boat the way you want it, depending on how you have it loaded. So you need to keep your water bottle and your accessories close to you as well. Well, we've taken care of that. Look at that. You've got an adjustable, easy to slide water bottle and accessory holder. Of course, one of the incredible things about the Elite seat, and probably the most incredible thing, is the fact that it can be used as a camp chair. Unbelievable. Inside the boat, you've got easily adjustable foot braces. Just a simple push, you can even pull them back with your toes. You can adjust the foot braces while you're in the boat for a really tight fit when you want a lot of control and you're cruising. Or you can loosen them up when you want to just relax your legs. Also, the foot pedals leave enough room that you can take your feet off and totally stretch them out. You can even put your feet up on the deck when you really want to lounge and just get a suntan and hang out. Very open cockpit, really easy access in and out. Not only is the cockpit large, but it's also padded. These pads both work as shoulder pads when you're carrying the boat, but they also work as thigh pads, so your knees or your thighs have more control when you're actually in the boat paddling. You can use the pads for leaning the boat, edging it, or just to make sure your knees and thighs are touching foam and something padded instead of the plastic in the boat. So the Ibis comes with incredible carrying capacity. For starters, you've got a dry bag that comes as a standard accessory. It's super easy access. You simply pull it out. It's got a plastic insert to give it contour and to make the bag open at all times to hold its shape. This allows you to stuff stuff in quickly and easily. Quick open, easy access to the bag, a quick close, and you're back on your way. And not only can you slide the dry bag in and out of the bungees can also pop out for easy, quick popping the dry bag out. You can also put much larger objects like coolers back here and strap them down. These bungees have a lot of stretch and 2 attachment points, which allows you to put anything on here as you want. The other beautiful thing about the Ibis is this isn't your limited storage. You also have full access to the inside of the boat. By eliminating a rear hatch, that requires a bulkhead, you've got access to the entire back of the boat. This allows you to put additional dry bags in to keep as much stuff as you want in there. The carrying capacity of the Ibis is incredible. For the little stuff that you want to keep with you, like your cell phones or whatever, the little dry hatch right here keeps everything dry and has easy access whether you're in or out of your boat. A quick reach around, you can pull out and get your camera, your wallet, your keys, anything you want to stay in here, and this stays perfectly dry. There's a bag that hangs above the inside of the boat, so it's actually hanging above and it's not sitting in water, so it really keeps things dry, and this is a perfectly dry deck hatch as well. Like any boat that you're going to be floating around in, taking pictures and just chilling out, when you're really taking in the view, you need to have a good paddle holder. On the right side of the Ibis, you've got a paddle holder that's super convenient. One simple bungee and clip, and that holds the paddle still and quiet. So when you're sneaking up on birds or taking photos, you don't have to worry about your paddle bobbling around, scaring things, or falling in the water. Super convenient. The front deck rigging also works really well for carrying stuff you want to have easy access to. You want to take your life jacket off, stick it in here. You can even stick your paddle in here and just slide it in as well, and it'll hang off the side. That gives you quick access, just one push, one-handed. Pretty awesome. The beautiful thing about the Ibis, it's the total picture, the total package. Everything comes together to make this boat incredibly functional for getting out in the water, and you're seeing your favorite places, seeing new places, sneaking up on birds, taking photography, or even covering long distances. And the way the total package works, the combination of the elite seat and access to your dry bag. Instead of having a hatch, you got to dig your stuff out, and a chair that's stuck in the boat, you've got the ability to pull out your chair, to pull out the dry bag, and to walk onto the beach, walk to a campsite, and just hang out, and you've got access to all of your stuff right there. This is huge. Not only that, but having access to putting a lot more storage and more coolers and bags in for overnight camping. This also is a huge asset that the Ibis brings to the table. When you put this together with traditional kayak look, a beautiful paddling boat that's super quiet and easy to paddle, you've got an incredible package here. This is one super fun boat to paddle, and we're very happy to have it here at Jackson Kayak.